first interesting that comes to my mind is their traditional and street dances. I found Portuguese dance style different and interesting while we're having ice-breaking activities. Also, when we are sightseeing and we had a chance to dance with the street dancers as well. The second things that come to my mind was the game we played with teachers that I would definitely won if teacher didn't get here. The game aim was trying to blow up other balloons while you keeping yours, and the teacher's trick was hiding his balloon somewhere else. Well, now I remembered as the question that come to my mind there were no Turkish tea in addition to having a lot of type tea for breakfast, which was straight up tragicomic. We had a football match afterwards in the days and we had the little discussion about Messi and Ronaldo. Oh my, well, I just remember that I broke Jim's lamp by accident. You heard nothing. Now, for me, the things do stood most of the architecture of part and their food culture, definitely. He told that he was amazed by these two. Okay, the farewell was the hardest part so far. I would never guess that we would cover enough time to make this much close friendships and to get know each other well. But still it's a pretty short time spent time with those new friends you just create. So after that week it gets harder and harder to leave that place. It was just simply over and it will took some time to get it over. Still we had to leave at the end. These stones couldn't arise at the fact we had to leave at some point. But again at the we did create some incredible memories which will last a lot of more longer and than just a week. It definitely wasn't just a simple week of a sightseeing project. Firstly, it was an unforgettable week for me. No matter we only spent 6 days there, it as the memories we had there fulfill the moon. When you get off from the plane first time at the airport, the moment you understand when you are in another country can make you feel more special. Also, you understand how all humans can be so similar, yet so different. You see, you listen, you hear. While you wonder, it's as you feel like you learn something every moment. Another hand, it's the effort of comparing here with the place you came from. Being able to agree face to face with the people who speak completely different language and look at the different world with you also makes you feel very amazing. Which you may have noticed when our other friend Erasmus came to Turkey. When we are sitting in our hotel room, two Bulgarian people knocked out the door and asked where their friends were in English. In night's entireness I couldn't understand what they say and ask. I say who say in Turkish. Two of them start laughing and say ha ha. Wahoo, we know what this means. In this kind of situation there is a form willing inside of you. Another interesting moment in Portugal was when one of my Portuguese friends asked this question. Do they talk in Turkish in Turkey? We also had the exchange of ideas by comparing our exam systems to learn daily lives of each other was culturally valuable for us. From the first few days of Erasmus until the dance night, we were not very close. The dance night was the event that I became the closest to everyone. In the early hours of the night, we only watched the folk dances of Bulgarian group, which were beautifully choreographed and synchronized. As the night processed, other countries began to play their music and dance. What made this night is unforgettable for me, dancing arm in arm with my peers from different countries and cultures watching their dances. Finally, I will talk about an unforgettable event from tonight. It was middle of the night. We were slowly warming up to each other and we were starting dance at the dance. Just then, the music is changed. People on the dance floor began to return their places. The music playing was romantic dance music. Then I invited my Italian friend to dance and we went for the floor without applause. We were the first couple to dance to music. Other couple followed us. When the dance was over, I returned to table and my friends congratulated me for getting someone to dance. We gathered more memories from the night of the dance until the last day. The last day was difficult for all of us, but at the end of the day, I was happy to be such a part of project and to may have made a new friends. I still keep touch with my friends, even it's only virtually. I hope we will meet again someday. The last day was difficult for all of us, but at the end of the day, I was happy to be such a part of project and to may have made a new friends. I still keep touch with my friends, even it's only virtually. I hope we will meet again someday.
When we first met at the hotel, I was very excited and nervous at the same time, even though I knew some of my friends before. Although I was shy to talk at first, we became very good friends with the activities we held in following days. We met with Italian boys in the hotel room at night. Sometimes we talked about politics and teenager problems. So we had the opportunity to get to know each other closely. During the days, we learned a lot about Bulgarian culture with museums and touristic trips. Everyone in the project was very kind to me, and they all have very colorful personalities, so we became close friends in a very short time. That's why saying goodbye was the hardest part of the whole week. I had a hard time not crying before I left the hotel. Okay, maybe I cried a little bit. Despite the distance between us, I still talk to all of my friends. I hope we can meet again one day. In the days when your trip started, we were cold towards each other. The activities we did at school, going out at night allowed us to get to know each other. We talked about cultures while eating at the same table in the old city tour. We looked at souvenirs. While our trip was ending, we did sports activities and we divided into different groups. Our competition at the same time of the competition was very fun. We finished a nice trip with the folk dance costumes we learned together and the folk dance costumes were worn.